U.S. and coalition forces have attacked Daesh positions in Syria. 15 airstrikes near Raqqa targeted 5 separate Daesh tactical units. Airstrikes in Deir ez-Zor destroyed 8 Daesh oil pumps, and in Shadadi, an airstrike wiped out a key Daesh fighting position. While near Palmyra, one of the terror group's battle tanks was destroyed. Well, for more on this, let's cross live now to Abubakr al Shamahi, who can join us from Gaziantep. Hi, Abubakr. It sounds as if these airstrikes were very effective. Can you confirm that is actually the case?
Well, details so far are very sketchy. We have those details of that you mentioned in just before. But in terms of what's actually happened, obviously, with these operations by the US, you often have to wait until there's an official Pentagon or US or White House statement to confirm or deny what exactly happened. There are reports, though, that senior Daesh leadership figures were targeted, especially in Deir ez-Zor in particular. But as of yet, we can't confirm or deny that. Now, in terms of the importance of Deir ez-Zor itself, which is one of the areas, as I mentioned, that was targeted in these operations, it's often forgotten when talking about the areas under Daesh's control. But it is very important. It's right on the border with Iraq, between Syria and Iraq, and of course Daesh hold territory on both sides of the border. So it's useful there for smuggling and supplies for Daesh, and also it has most of the oil fields in Syria, which are now obviously under Daesh's control, and therefore a major source of income for Daesh. And perhaps most importantly, the focus has often been on areas like Raqqa, Mosul, and even Al-Bab, where anti-Daesh forces are pushing and attacking Daesh positions. And perhaps Daesh see Deir ez-Zor as a relatively safe area compared to those areas, and therefore a relatively safe area for some leadership figures to go to and seek refuge in. And perhaps that's why the airstrikes and the attack, the operation, targeted Deir ez-Zor in particular.
And is there anything being said about the timing of these strikes, coming now at the very end of the Obama administration?
Well, of course, this could potentially be the last major anti-Daesh operation of the Obama administration. We've got incoming President-elect Donald Trump, and he's already indicated that his Syria policy will be very different from President Obama's. So there won't be the focus on toppling Bashar al-Assad and supporting the Syrian opposition. Instead, Donald Trump has said the sole focus will be on fighting Daesh, which is, of course, inspired attacks in America as well, that Donald Trump has seized on. And so in terms of what will actually come next under Donald Trump, there are many questions that can perhaps be posed. Will we see more operations like the one that occurred on Monday night? Will we see US troops perhaps even on the ground fighting Daesh? And perhaps most interestingly, will we see, considering Donald Trump's friendly gestures towards the Russian President Vladimir Putin, more cooperation with Russia and perhaps open joint operations with the Russians in targeting Daesh?
Okay, Abubakr al Shamahi joining us live there from Gaziantep. Thanks so much for that.